And welcome back on my channel. So we're back in the studio with another video, and this time I want to show you guys my latest purchase, which is Yamaha Seqtrack. It's a drum machine, synthesizer and sampler in the box, so it's groovebox basically, yes. And why I bought it? So I did a lot of research since it was released around a year ago or so, and I was very curious about how it works, about the workflow, build quality, because it's very unique, yes. So for example, I was really hesitant to buy it because how it appears on a first glance, it looks very cheap, yes. So let's talk about build quality basically and what it has to offer. Build quality is poor, is not the best, honestly, because it's plasticky. I would be probably willing to pay a little bit extra for like aluminum or metal housing. It would weigh a little bit more because it's very light and it's very portable, bigger than I expected, honestly. And in comparison, for example, to Volcas, I have two Volcas with me, Volca FM2 and Volca Sample OK Go edition, old one. So in comparison, for example, it's actually smaller and lighter than two Volcas combined, and cheaper. So for example, I paid 230 for Seqtrack, and Volca FM cost me around 150, 160 pounds, British pounds. Volca Sample cost me around 120, 130 few years ago. So in total, basically, you have 10 times more options and sounds and everything else for less if you would have to choose between those two sets. So for me, it's a bargain, yes. Price-wise is amazing. Speaker is a gimmick. Microphone is a little bit muffled. It's not the best as well, but you have options of noise gate. So not every basically sampler has it, so that's a plus. And let's go to side buttons. So let's address elephant in the room. Those side buttons are actually not bad if you get used to it, because you will get used to it if you buy it. And they're actually pretty good, pretty functional. It becomes very intuitive if you spend some time with it. Kind of makes sense, and for some reason it reminds me like playing live instrument like guitar, for example, when you have to go on a fretboard and position your fingers to play a chord certain way, yes. It feels like it sometimes, because sometimes you have to use three buttons combination, not often, but sometimes, and you can do really a lot just by using it standalone. That's amazing as well. So let's summarize. Build quality is cheap because it's plastic. It's very like thin plastic, but unit is very light. You can take it somewhere. I think it would be great to take it somewhere on the go, just put it on a lap and play music, because you have like full keyboard options and all of that. Side buttons, you can get used to it. They are not the worst, but you need to be mindful as well that if you put it on your desk, you need to save some space for those buttons. So you can't have it like cramped up with other instruments like you probably used to have, because you would bump into other gear. So you need to have some space. It looks slick. It looks very, very clean on your desk. Kind of hippie, yes, or something like that. But I actually like it, and I will use it mostly as a sound module in my studio, for example. So this video will be very lengthy, I assume. I will try to make some timestamps or something, just to help you guys, guide you through video. You can pick a section. That is not promised, but I will try to do it. I might do some edits because it will be long video. I might not. We will see. And let's go straight to it. So did I forget to mention something? No, I think we can continue. So I will just switch the camera and let's go to the app. Let me just check if I position it right. Okay, nicely positioned. We run the app, yes. So that's an integral part of this unit because some functions are strictly adjustable through app. And first thing that we need to do when we connect it to your PC through USB. So for example, you can send and receive MIDI and audio through USB. You can use Visualiser with the use of USB, automatically charge internal battery as well. Let me connect it to, that will be phones. And as a MIDI DIN, you have a dangle that is dedicated specifically for this unit. So if you break it or lose it, you need to get another one from Yamaha because you wouldn't be able to use a different one. It's an in and out that is connected to like this one. Yes. So let's go straight to app. And in the app, first thing what you need to do is download driver for your USB. So if I go to here, user manual, user guide, this camera abstract my view a little bit, but will be fine. Settings, and no, connections. We go into connections to computer, yes. I'm recording it 4th time, to be honest, already. I had always some technical problems. And here you have connecting to a computer Windows. I'm using Windows. I don't know how it is with Mac. Install the Yamaha Steinberg USB driver on your computer. So you have a link to Yamaha website. And you can go to downloads straight from the website. In download page, you have like somewhere here. Yeah, it's really abstracting my vision. Yamaha Steinberg USB driver version 2.1.9 for Windows 11, 10, 64-bit. And it was released on 25th, so that's the latest. I have probably older version already. But you need to download it to have audio interface, so audio in and out, because you can record straight from your PC, directly from your PC through USB to Seqtrack. So perfect for sampling. And another thing is that you can't export mixdown, for example, as a file from Seqtrack to your PC. You can just like drag and drop. You have to record all of your song, full song, or as a stems, left and right stereo. So basically to Audacity or any DAW of your choice. You just have to hook it up and play it all the way, record those stems left and right, and then you can just export it as a song. Hopefully they will improve it a little bit. It's not tragic, but you know what I mean. You can back up your tracks, which is good, to your PC or even to smartphone. All of those tracks can be backup sounds can be backup and everything else. So parameter list, for example, we have drums. Those are all of those pages. Those 4 knobs correspond on different pages to those effects, and they all stay the same. The only difference is between drums, synths, DX and sampler, but pages are basically lineup is the same. With DX, I will guide you through it as well. So once you download Steinberg driver, you will be good to go, because I had problems before as well with Visualiser. When I recorded my visualization, I spent a few hours on visualization, tried to record it, and for some reason I didn't have audio on visualization, and it was like dropping out after a few seconds with an error. So driver fixed all problems, basically all of them. You have shortcut list, and dynamic tutorial is useful. For example, when I'm pressing kick, it shows me all of those options, what I can change, how can I change it. Yeah, Let's go to home. I already memorized most of those features. FX presets, that's only for filter. There are tons of effects. So, and it can serve also as an audio interface. Not audio interface, effect processor, because you can put through live in or USB in through master effect and out somewhere. Yes, so you have plenty of effects. All of them sounds great. Most of them. Some of them are really amazing. So you can use it as an effect processor as well, with in combination with other gear. So let's go to this page, and as you can see, we have settings. That's a project name, BPM. BPM I can change either here, up or down. See, it's very responsive. If I hold it, it will go faster. Let's keep it at 120. Swing, same. I can press swing and it will go only one direction up. Yes. So I will keep it maybe on, let's go just slightly 50, 52. Key, C. So we can switch key here. As you can see, that C sharp will be D sharp, and so on and so forth. We can just press it and click it here. So we will stick with the C. Scales, again, we have those scales to choose from for projects. So if you set in up projects, for example, you can change all of them. I don't want a major pentatonic in my project, so I will just set it to maybe Locrian. Why not? And if I skip through all of them, major, minor, pentatonic, and here is Locrian, but I will keep it at major. Yeah, C major, very simple, the simplest way possible. Drum choke, I can set drum choke for hat 1 and hat 2. Usually I'm switching it off just for hats, open and close. It's logical, yes. Percussion 1 and 2, I will keep it off. And that's for project page. Advanced is live record quantize. So for example, you know what is live quantize, yes? Either 16 steps or 32s if I want to have like a little bit be off the grid. Advanced sound design is those pages. For example, now I have unlocked it. Now I locked it. So yeah, it's recording. So for now I will keep it off just to tweak first initial sounds, and then when I want to expand on my sound design and creativity, I can just open it up and it will be scrolled through more pages basically. So that's a later stage of creating song. Noise gate mic line in, that what I mentioned before. I'll keep it off because I won't use much of microphone in this example. Maybe some. Count in MIDI recording on off. That's a pre-count. So pre-count you can set like with all and record. Most of those functions are related to all button and some of those on both sides or on the top. So for example, if I have BPM up or down with the function all, I'm pressing first all and then BPM. Otherwise, it would just change the BPM value before I pressed all. Yes, makes sense. So you always press all. It wouldn't work anyway, that function, because you need to press all first. But count in MIDI recording, that's for pre-count for every type of recording, to be honest. So I will press it on. I will leave it on because I want some pre-count. Launch quantize. Launch quantize is for patterns. When I, for example, have few patterns already with different tracks built in, and I want to change pattern every 2 bars. So when I press button, it will, after second bar, it will switch to another pattern. I can adjust it here when I'm pressing project and all, and that changes my, I can go to 8 bars. And you have indicator here on that stripe as well. So let's go to 32, 2 bars. Master effects through microphone line, through on, which is awesome. You can either record it or use it as a effect processor. Input velocity, you have playback mode after project switch, never tried it yet. Master effects through and on USB, yes. Another page is MIDI, common, send, clock, sync, internal, external, start, stop, message, advanced, and we have for MIDI cable, control bank, select program change, all of that for USB and for Bluetooth. So through app, for example, you can control it. And because it has built-in Bluetooth, it opens another set of possibilities with the big latency, obviously, but still you have that option. Another page is, for example, what we want to change. When we're at project settings and I'm setting BPM, I can switch click on or off. Forgive me for my misspelling and everything else. I had a long day at work as well. So for that, I can just set click on will be all and swing. That was that it. I forgot what was it. No, swing was swing. Yes, that was. And BPM, yes. Makes sense with BPM. So that's my click. For example, if I press play, all and BPM off. And you can change type of click. I will keep it at C. There's not many options. Yamaha could do as well with like this pre-count 1, 2, 3, 4. You probably heard it before in Seqtrack videos. They could add some voices or just have options for a click, because I would prefer click or so more voice options, or even record your own voice. That would be awesome. Pattern 3 or 6, I use 3 basically for now, yes, because I will make something simple. Let's go back to swing because I messed it up a little bit. So swing in the middle is 50. Those two are indicated. That means that this at the center. Let's go back to 52 and let's build the track. So we will start with drum track and I will go section by section. So I will build up drum kit, synths, we will go to FM, to sampler, through some effects. I might implement some effects with the building of track on some of them before I will go to master effects, yes. So let's go to drums and pick a sound. So what I like to do usually is, instead of like testing, let's create a project first. So we go into project. I have 8 projects. Some of them are occupied already, but I will clear this one. So I will press delete and this one. It blinked. Project is clear, yes, erased. This kick is by default in any project. And I can preview my kick here, or what I like to do is just to press kick and those parts, buttons. So this one is not very responsive. There was a lot of complaints about this one. With time it gets better, to be honest, but still kinda annoying. Design flaw. Just mistake during production, probably some faulty batch. It works. With the time when you use it, it's actually better. So that's my kick. I can live record it,
1, 2, 3.
but I will first choose the sound for it. So that's my kick. And as you can see on the app, you have plenty of kicks. So I forgot about one more thing that you can go just quickly. You can go here to Project Sound Manager. Damn, as you can see, you can build up your project, back it up. Those are projects on my PC. Sounds, all of those sounds. So you can add sounds, for example. Those are all of your sounds. Additionals. Here you have it organized. So from C, for example, by notes. In additional, you have packs, and you have plenty of sound packs to download. So I downloaded few already, and whatever you download to Seqtrack, as you can see, that's my memory here. There's not much, but I downloaded few awesome packs already, and I still have plenty memory. And always I can back it up to my PC, no problem. And you can create projects that basically build up your project here, your sounds, just drop them here, and go from there. And for example, take your Seqtrack somewhere and work with sounds already in your project set. So that will be it, yes. Connectivity. Connected is through USB, automatically connect, so there's no problem. With the Bluetooth, it will just give you prompt what you need to do to switch on Bluetooth. Let's go back to kit track. Not kit track, drum tracks. That's my kick, yes. So all of those sounds with hearts are basically packs, from packs. By default, it adds to favorite. Not picking, okay, we're good. Why it switched it here? Let's drop it here, 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 and here, for example. Play. And we are at the sequence now. So, for example, I want to add some filter to it. So I'm going to second page. I have attack decay, maybe shorter decay. -6, some filter, low pass, some resonance. And maybe effect at start. Let's add some distortion. Different distortion. You have dry wet. Everything corresponds nicely in the app. Distortions are amazing. That is just combo. And for each instrument, for each track, you have separate effect plus master effect on the top, and send effects like reverb and delay, compressor and EQ. So beat crusher. This one, I will keep this one. So let's go to snare, yes. So if I'm playing pattern, I can switch all of those tracks just to preview pattern length. And it won't make a sound. Here I can preview, change the sound, because if I go to HUDs, it will automatically switch to HUDs. Snare, again, I am on snares. And I can change snare sound. something like that. Okay, and we have our snare. Let's go back to kick. And I want to add one more kick somewhere, maybe here, yes. But, or maybe here. A little bit swingy, but not on this sequence. I want to add it on sequence, another one here. So as you can see, it's clear. To copy it, I can just press this one and hold it. Hold my first sequence. If it blinks few times, that means that it's copied. So now it's tricky part. Just to paste it, I need to press kick, page, and when I want to paste it. So if I go to track 2 now, pattern 2 on kick track, I will just add it here, another kick. And I can switch it on the fly. How awesome is it? That was one of the selling points, in my opinion, for Seqtrack. So we have a snare now, and for this sequence I want to do the same, almost. So I will just copy this one, hold it. So I'm pressing snare, and holding corresponding sequence, and then just to paste it, I'm pressing page and 2. It blinked, that means that it's written, and I will drop it here. Maybe here. Better, just like. But I want to change, for example, add some accent. To first step, I will go to volume, which is 4th knob. It corresponds to the LEDs on that stripe. I will increase a little bit volume, and it changed color. That means that you have that lock engaged. What is it called? Step parameter step lock or something like that. Yes. So you can, for individual step, you can change, for example, pitch. Let's go to this one, increase volume as well. If I want to copy step, I'm just doing holding it basically. And I don't remember how it was with the paste. That was not, no. That was a page and step that I want to engage. So for example, if I put this step and I will pitch it up a lot. So I can copy it, I will just hold it, and I can just drop it here. It's simple, it's really simple. So for this one, I copied this one, yes, I want to copy it, this step, and I want to paste it in track 2, so that will be page and here. So that will have exactly the same velocity. Yeah, we have kick and snare, just simple sequence. Let's add some hats, and I will drop it here, here, maybe here, and here. Maybe snare, I will apply some effect again. delay. Maybe reverb. And I want to change hat sound. So I'm at hat. Let's go to sound, or while it's playing. I like it. And for those hats, I want to make some tweaks as well. So maybe step adjustments. I will hold this one and I will create a roll. As you can see, it switched straight to sequence on hats. Those are rolls. If I hold it, I have 8s, 16s, like double. So it just basically going. Okay, I like this one, yes. And if I want to nudge a little bit left and right in micro timing, I'm just holding step and going with the track. So that's my micro timing. And for example, for this step, I want to do the same, but this time it will flash it on the bottom. And I will I like it more. So I will adjust volume of those two. Maybe pitch this one up a little bit. Pitch this one down. And what else I can do with it? What else? I can use probability. So for example, for this page, for this track, I will just shorten it to 15 steps, so it will like overlap. Here I will reduce volume as well. And we have evolving track. On this one, so as you can hear, they should cut each other. So maybe just to demonstrate, increase the decay. Why didn't switch sound and decay? We got it. No, that's it, just a short sample, basically. Okay, let's shorten it. It's okay, you can hear it. It cut itself. So on this one, I want to use probability for maybe first one. I will hold it and press mute, 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 mute. And that should correspond. Why again? it didn't went as I wanted. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. I'm holding it and I have like, oh right, because I need, yeah, I'm at it. So as you can see, it changes probability. So I can use it without app at all. And you have indicator here on Stripe. If I want to go into sound design again, let's filter it a little bit more high pass on this one as well. Up pan. That's 0 pan, yes. And what I wanted to do, high pass. So had to this time it didn't play. So when you have probability set on, it won't show you in different color that you have probability on, because this step is unaffected. Basically, you just won't play as often as it should. I don't know if it's good or bad solution, but we have our simple sequence. Yes, let's go play some bass. So we're going into more advanced settings. Let's go, first of all, maybe let's go to clap as well. And I will show you second page, expanded functions for drum kit. So if I hold it for like 2 seconds, I have another page, which is reverb, delay, sense. Those are global. And last buttons on third page are always EQ, high up and low up. Yeah. So if I change it here, for example, in order, see, my application is bugging out for some reason. I can change reverb on clap. For some reason, this time again, I always have some problems, technical problems. Now we have it. Send. So that's my clap. And that's for master effects. So if I change highs, it will be high gain. But I want to change it for my kick. Yeah, something definitely bugging out. My kick, third page, and for example, other, which is gain, low gain, 1 dB. Yeah. And on drum section, you have only like 3 pages, basically. That's pretty much it. Let's go to synth section, and I want to choose a sound. So this time I don't have that keyboard for each separate track. I just have pitch up and pitch down. And as you can see, this page changed a little bit. You have sound, monopoly, and chord, which is here, third one. You have monopoly chord. Let's set it to mono because we will play bass. You have pan and volume. So pitch changed to monopoly and chord. I'm gonna pick a sound. Something like that, but different sound. So for example, this one, yeah? No, maybe different one. But I want to change octave. So either I can change it on octave here. That's few octaves lower. It sounds great. Or I can just press Alt and key, and I have full 1 octave keyboard with octave up and down. Whoa. That sounds heavy. And if I play here in the scale, as you can see the... Wait. Why is the main minor scale? That's major. Okay, my mistake. So yeah, we should play my major scale. Like this. And I will play 2 octaves, okay? So yeah, now it's in scale, major C. All white buttons basically. I don't need that page because I will use different one now. So Alt and key. As you can see, that's my drum sequence, and I will record 2 bars. So bar length in synth section, you're not adjusting bar length with page and knobs. That's only for drum section. For synth section, you have just bar length, and you can duplicate it. So 1, 2, 4, and 8. I will start with 1 just to show you something, guys. And when I press record, it will be pre-count already.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's my sequence, my bass, a little bit fast. And I will extend it to 2. That means that it copied. The first bar was copied into a second one with all of those notes. So if I go to, for example, now page and synth, I have like sequence, my sequence here. So this step is a C, this note, and I can copy it and paste it as before. That will be C. So this one was D, yes. It's copied because it blinked, and I can just copy it here. It's with legato. It's with legato because it extends note. So we have one bar, second bar, and on second bar I will just record here. just one note. I could record two, but that will be my 2-bar section sequence, and I will just copy it because I like it. So hold it, 1, copy it, yes. And I will just, that's tricky part. I will just hold it, page, and 2. And that's copied to second one, first and second bar, and at the end I will add some one note maybe. I will extend it. Like this. And if we go to sequence, for example, here we want to edit this sequence. First, let's edit the sound. First. So we have attack decay. Do I like it? Yeah, let's extend decay. And let's filter it. Low pass, obviously. I can solo it. That took me to mixer section for a second. And the best part about it is, for example, I can automate it. So I have like nice tone here. I will copy it to the third sequence just to be safe. Third one. Paste. Wait, sorry. I need to copy second one. So that's copied. And I'm pressing enter one. And it's copied. As you can see, that's my sequence here. Edit. Third one. In sound design. Pattern. That's my regular MIDI pattern. Then I can scroll up, scroll down. And those are my notes. And for example, I want to move them a little bit. So as before, I have my sequence here. This note I want to extend a little bit. So just to extend it is like sustain. I'm just holding it and pressing all. And as you can see, I'm changing length. For some reason, it's not perfectly synced as well, but you can do whatever you want with it. So if I want to nudge it left and right for this one as well, a little bit, I'm just pressing it and going synth, as you can see. If I press the knob and move faster, it just moves in bigger increments. It should. I don't know why it's not going again. But I can nudge it 50 up and down. Just like half. No. And on page 2, for example, this one I want to shorten it a little bit. Let's go to 2 just to show you guys a little bit better. This one. Way shorter, yes. Like. Don't make big effect. So if I hold it, I can nudge it, yes. If I hold all, that's how fast you can go. Okay, makes sense. And you have again indicator here, so you don't need the up, it just helps. And in this case, I want to record some automation, because you still can. Instead of like step edits, those parameter locks, I can make automation. So let's go to filter, resonance. I will just close it just to show you guys. Sound design. Sound design is here. And I will show you chords later. So portmanteau, up, effects. Effects will be later as well. Or maybe let's go to effects. I will put some maybe distortion again. Or modulation. And this time I will go through many on the app. Modulation. So how many options of modulations do we have? Like G chorus, G modulator, SP chord, symphonic. Let's go through all of them. It skips a lot, but you have plenty. So not every one of them is accessible through standalone unit. Yes, sometimes you just have to go to app if you want to get really in depth. But I have my few favorites, like tempo flanger, was it? That's distortion modulation. Autopan. Tremolo. Let's solo it. Ah. No, too much. Tempo flanger. And I will just change settings. So if we go to effect, here we have effect page 2, not here, on this, under effect level, we have button. Then we can go to second page, and then all of those 3 stripes are assignable. So for example, by default, this one is dry wet, is it? It will be probably here. Yes, dry wet. We have 3 pages of effects. I want a little bit, and this one will be LFO speed. And this one will be LFO. Now we're talking. But we have LFO speed set. I just want to change it. So I will change it, for example, to dry wet balance, high Q, mid Q gain. That's LFO phase difference. So if I want to map second stripe, I will just press map high pass to not LFOs phase difference. And this one reacts to phase difference. But I want to bring it back as it was. LFO speed. Yeah. And you have nice animation for it. So once we have effect, let's go back to sound design again, to filter. We're at filter, and I want to automate my filter. To automate effect, you can automate plenty effects out at the same time. I can hold record and then just twist the knob or slide, whichever I want to edit. So if we go in with pattern, And let's go with resonance as well. No, give me a second.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I can clear effect, for example, as well. I can undo. Undo, I didn't figure out how undo work for effects, for example. You have only one undo. Let me. So you already see how much you can do just with few tracks, and how you can create amazing sounding sequences, pattern, textures. So let's go to Synth 2. And now in this synth, I want to use some lead maybe. So when I hold this sound button, it will drag me to selection. All of those banks, sound banks for instruments, I can just access through here with the shortcut. So let's go to second one, which is synth leads. And I want to record some chords. Let's go to chord. Different one. Like this one. Like I said, those sounds are really like vanilla. So those chords I can edit however I want. I don't like, for example, this chord, so I'm pressing all chord, and this is my chord, and I can create, like, for example, minor, boom, instead of this one. That's how easy it is. For this one, I want to lower, maybe, no. For this one, I want to lower that note, yes. So I will go octave lower and press this one. Easy. So on the screen as well, you can see indicator which notes are being used. So you can create entire progression, 7 different chords, and they just play them along. When you're fine with your editing, you just press all chord button and I moved it a little bit. Let me check if it's in the right place. Yeah, it's fine. I will use 4 bars for it and record.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And if I press any of those steps on my basically timeline in my sequence, if you go to, for example, pattern here, you have my chords. If I hold it, that will indicate which buttons are used, and I can copy it again and paste it. Awesome. I want to send it to reverb. And master FX reverb, for example. Amazing. So let's go another thing, because while we at Synth Tracks, I can go to effects. So that will be other fourth page, and fourth page is a little bit different, because on fourth page here you have options for example, when you have those first three, that's obvious. Third page, again, you have high and low EQ gain. And on fourth page with the synths, those two synths, you have options for portmanteau. That's portmanteau on. And when you keep going, and off. This one is arpeggio. So you have on, arpeggio on. Up, one octave up, down, octave up. So you have plenty of options here available for arpeggio, all of those. And third one will be gate length. So let's switch arpeggio on. Up to 200%. And last one is the speed. And you have so many options. So for example, you can't, that's the thing, you can't automate arpeggio, speed, gate, and all of that. You can't automate it. But I found a workaround, which is I was basically recording internally on different speed arpeggio, 1 bar or 2 bars or 4 bars, whatever, into sample track. So I had the same sequence with here arpeggio was 50, here was like 75, here was 100, and I was just sequencing samples on sample track with this sound and with the arpeggio, and I had already at this point another synth track available, which is awesome. I will show tips and tricks in detail in a different video. This one is just more like overall, yes. And it's already lengthy because it's 1 hour. So. So I hope I showed a lot so far. Let's go to DX track. For DX we can use arpeggio. I actually don't have to even change anything. It already sounds good. But we will find. We will explore a little bit. don't want a lead anymore, let's go to piano or keyboard. If I go to chords and switch arpeggio, so arpeggio will be again on 4th page, this one. Up, for example. It's like almost like a cheat code, because you going into chord mode and switching on arpeggio, so you don't have to press few keys at the same time. But what I like to do as well is if I go to that's why this function with limited editing and advanced editing is useful, because on Synth Tracks you just have to, if you want to go to the top, you just have to press it few times. Yes, if you're in simple mode, you have only this tweaking here, and then you can expand. You can expand, tweak somewhere else, and you can hide it again. So some people might like it, some people don't, but for me workflow is awesome. It's very addictive. So for example, I'm on other page, that's a 4th page. In the extract you have 5th page, which I will explain in a second. But for this one I want to, let's go to first to chord, not chord, mono, let's go to poly. And if we have arpeggio on, I can just hold it and play arpeggio. So let's change the sound first as well. So all of those preset sounds you can edit with effects, with pitch up, pitch down, all of those effects, and you can save it as your own preset with already applied arpeggio, LFO. The thing is, you don't have access to LFO through standalone mode. You need to go to application for LFO editing. I don't know if I want pads. Let's go to strings, okay. Tempo 100. And shorter decay maybe. Shorter attack. No, different sound. Arpeggio again. I don't like it. I will clear the sequence. So delete and pressing track. I will duplicate it to maybe 2 bars. Okay, let's go 2 bars.
1, 2, 3, 4.
can edit entire like sequence with like, for example, volume. Here a little bit less volume. Created more dynamics. Let's go here. That too low. And I can copy the sequence, or here create another one completely different.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And this one is 1 bar only, so you can have this one 2 bars, this one 1 bar, this one like 4 bars, which is awesome as well. No, not this one. Let's clear number 2. Delete. So if I want to save it just as a backup, and I will be able to load it back if I make a mistake, I'm going to project and yellow button, so it's saved. And here I will record another 2 bars of something random.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome. And another thing, I want to modulate it a little bit and record automation, for example. So if I go to page 5, on page 5, this one corresponds to algorithm change. I like this one. So we have one carrier and 3 modulators in this one. And this knob corresponds to modulation amount. This one corresponds to frequency ratio. And last one to feedback level. So you can really destroy your sound. So if I want to record automation again, mod amount. Let's filter it a little bit. And change the effect. So effect is reverb at this point. I want to change it to maybe wave folder. this one. Pan. No. Tremolo. Wah. VCM Auto Wah. Second page effect. Let's see what this corresponds to. So you have in manual, you have all of those resonance offset. Let's automate this one part as well. And as you can see, awesome. And this one will be what's the type of this effect? Output. Okay. So let's switch it to overdrive. And that's my DX synth engine, which I can edit fully here. So as you can see, I have operator 1, operator 2, 3 and 4. So that's a ratio, that's fixed. You can change all of it. You can detune in every individual. Full DX engine basically. So operator 1, that will be my modulation with different envelope, another with different envelope. I can adjust everything in envelope. Awesome. Decay. Shorter decay. And all of that. So we have all of those sounds, and another one, last one, we have sampler.
One.
Then I can record something in 2. So for example, I want to drop this one, whistle, just drop it here. And with sample page, I have again entire set of effects. Then on page 3, you have again sense, reverb, delay, and EQ. On this one, you have sample start, sample end. So maybe I will record something like this, and we will be good. So if I hold record sample, I have options. That's a line microphone, that's a USB, and that's a resample internally. If I'm on first one, line mic recording, if I have cable plugged in into audio in input or output, whatever you call it, depends which way it's going. Yes. If I have it connected, then automatically it detects line. If I have it disconnected, automatically it detects mic. So if I want to check the signal, for example, I'm pressing record and volume. As you can see, 1. I will record my 1 because I prefer my 1. So on this sample, for example, on this sample, yes, on this sample, I'll just switch off meter.
1. 1.
I don't like this one. So I will record 1 here, my 1. Let's press it here. 1. That will be my 1. Let me move microphone out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1. And that's my 1.
1. 1. 1. 1.
So I want to move it a little bit, yes. Change end position, start position, end position. So on page number 4, we have start and loop on and or off. That's loop on or off. And if we have loop on, automatically going to gate mode.
1. 1.
And if we have off, we have option like gate and trigger.
1.
Or
1.
and here, if we have loop on, we're just changing loop position, as you can see. You can adjust it as you want. Loop, start, end.
1. 1. 1.
So I will switch off loop. Why is not going to the, oh, okay.
1. 1.
And I will change.
1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1
and I can pitch it up and down. So that's on the 5th page. We have pitch up.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1
And time of pitch up,
1
for example, or pitch down if I want to go pitch down.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1.
And this one corresponds to pitch up or down
1
on the decay.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1.
So you can really warp it as
1
you want.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 what
Needs to be in a trigger mode. I could record it in gate mode. 1. And I can mute my samples individually. So for example, this one. And I'm not sure if I can automate actually those pitch changes. Let me try. I'm pretty sure I can't, but why not to try? So I don't think it changed anything. I would have to experiment with it a little bit longer, but I can mute some of them. So now we're at the mix and master part of the video. So for example, if I press mute, I can individually change volume, for example, for each sample. If I hold it, I'm changing just the one sample volume. I can mute it. If I want to go to mixer page, entire mixer page for each separate track, I'm pressing all and volume up, and I'm on mixer page, as you can see. So I can solo tracks. That's solo. I can mute tracks. Mute is completely separate. I'm on the mixer page now, but I can mute my tracks without mixer page. So it's going still to mixer page with mutes directly, but I don't have volume control like I have here, for example. I would have to engage every single track and go with volume settings, yes. And here I have automatically volume for every single one. So kick, for example, not all kick. Let's say 90. Snare. And sample track, as you can see, sample track is like a bus track. For example, for all of those samples separately, you can set up volume, what I showed like a minute ago, and in master mix setting page, basically, you are adjusting all samples at once. And with latest firmware update, you also we can apply actually effects for sample track, but it will be for all sample tracks together. So maybe we can do it with delay. Let's apply delay. Solo. It's not synced. Nice. So for those, I want to change. No, on Synth Tracks, you don't have option just to put, what was it called? Probability on Synth Track, on this section. So maybe let's get out of it, page and sample. We're in drum track again. And if I want to apply separate mutes, go to mute page basically. I'm pressing Alt and mute. More performative. So with mute and all, you basically switching off entire mute. Awesome. So let's go to Synth Effects. Synth Effects, we have all of those effects that you can imagine. Reverb, plate. Let's go to Master Effects, Reverb. And we can choose between different effects. SPX Hall. So we have another set of effects like delay, which was those are delay sends for tracks. So we have a delay. That's a delay send. SP stage. We have high pass filter. So for this reverb delay, how to apply actually delay for all sends? That's a good question. Volume mixer. That's interesting. I never tried it before. Ah, okay. So you can map it actually for one of those effects. So when we have map to reverb, that's a hall. That's SPS stage. Is it the same? I don't think so. I think in the app you have to use it in the app. I might investigate it. I will investigate it later. I didn't cover everything, but with compressor, EQ, you have 5-band EQ. That's a master EQ again. So for example, if we have master EQ, we're at master page, yes, effects. And we are at reverb. Okay, let's go back. We're learning something. Overview. We have our reverb, which is control filter. So that's for this control. That's for the reverb, but we can change it to something else, yes? With the reverb send. I would like to ideally change it to different type of reverb without going to up. Same with compressor and EQ. I don't think it's possible. I feel probably you need to work it out in the app. But let's set effects. For example, high pass repeater instead of reverb, because I have nice reverb. So reverb for master, you have all of those sends. You can individually send each track from this page to reverb, delay, and EQ. On single effects, it's completely separate for effects, and on master effect, you have master effects that you can control here. Yes, makes sense. And for this one, I want to change it to, I will show you guys something, to different effect. That will be other, and vinyl break, one of my favorites. So for example, I have vinyl break on page 1, break on or off. That's again high pass, low pass as it was before. But on page 2, I have on or off. I want to switch it to power off. And this one will be speed adjustment, something like that. Let's keep it like this. Yes, so we have our sequence. I'm applying brake. So this one will be slow. Let's go to normal effect page, which was, that's my brake. That's high pass filter, and that's repeater. I like it. So let's go back to effect. This one was slow. I want to go slow. No, power off. Adjust speed to -17 maybe. Dry, wet, balance, wet, output level. Okay. Let's go to page 1. We're playing our sequence with some mutes maybe. That's how it works. So we're almost 2 hours in the video again. Hopefully everything will work this time fine. I'm happy with my sequence with what I created. I will just save it again, just in case. And let's go to song mode and pattern mode. So you have performance mode as it is like now. You can go to project, no, all in project, and we are in song mode. So in song mode, you can just arrange all of your presets to create a song, and you have all of those sequences like clips or whatever it's called, patterns basically. Then you can build up. So for example, this one will be all like this with few mutes. I will first copy it. To delete it, you just press delete, delete. We have only one pattern, yes. With pattern quantize, as you remember, at 2 bars. So to copy it and paste, I will go just like this. And now we're on this pattern. If I want to go on this one, I will. So for example, I'm switching off this one, this one, this one, and snare and hats. So maybe I will keep only bass here. I will mute everything except from bass and snare. I will copy it here. I will undo kick, and I didn't even use it, those two, and maybe this one. I will make it short just for demonstration. That should be on this one. I messed it up. So okay, on this one, those three are muted. On this one, and here we will mute kick in this one. Okay, this one I want to copy. We have it with the kick, and here we will just switch it to snare was number 2. This one will be snare number 1 again. We have full pattern with clips and FM. Yes, and here we will go to bass 2, FM 2, and here we will unmute sample, and here we will mute on the sample. We will basically mute this one, and we will mute this. We will go to FM3, and we will mute this and go back to bass 1. And on this one, we will mute almost everything. Maybe on this one will be third bass, and on this one will be first bass, with everything almost muted. Sorry, not solo, muted. I will only leave kick. Or I will mute everything again and unmute whistle. That's it, and that's my sequence. So for example, if I have launch quantize for all of those patterns, if I play like this, I can jump to any of them. But if I have like a sequence, for example, pattern longer on synthesizer 2, on synthesizer 2, longer than 2 bars, it will cut it off. But not on a song mode. So on the song mode, if I go to song mode, I can still launch it from wherever I want. But it will stay at the longest length of the sequence in my track, and even if I go back, it will progress forward after the longest sequence. So if I have a mute here, that will be only 2. No, sorry, 4. And that it will stop. So let's play the entire song, yes. Awesome. So, guys, thanks for watching. Really, I think I broke. No, one more thing left. Visualiser. Sorry. See, I'm just playing with you guys. No, I forgot about Visualiser. So let's go to Visualiser. We already 2 hours in the video. That's my longest video ever, I think. So let's go quickly to Visualiser, just quickly, because I will make a complete expansive video about it. I'm more fascinated about the sound and how it works, but that's another selling point for Seqtrack, yes. We have Visualiser, and let's set like something simple just to demonstrate you what you can do with it. Mesh Planet. So for example, concept is simple. Yes, you have some presets, but you can create your own. Let's go maybe to one of those. Yeah, those. And you can just, for kick, snare, clap, for example, for hats, you can input some shapes, 3D shapes, 2D shapes, advanced, some particle effects, like this. And you can make them behave however you want. Just for simplicity, I will add, maybe let's give you different example. This one. Some cubes. So, that's my hat, yes. I can change the size make it smaller, bigger. I can just like reshape it, flatten it maybe, increase or reduce polygons. It's very simplistic, but you can do really a lot. So for example, I can apply texture, have plenty of textures. Let's go with this one. And smoothness, metallic reflection, color of metallic reflection, deformation. So I can go this way, off. So it will be a UFO plate, or up, down. Direction. Fineness, intensity. And you can apply to everything. So technically to all of those 11 tracks. Yes. That's for snare, so decay will be short. Speed. Reaction. Envelope for reaction. So you need to be warned that for someone who may have seizures or something, be aware that it might be a lot of flashing lights here as well. So for example, we have motion 1. I will change that motion to something different, maybe like now it's flying around. Size. Speed of flying. Reaction. So it's a little bit like UFO. It can appear always or only when this CC is triggered. That's just a simple shape. So for example, for synth 1 is my base, and I want to change that shape to maybe dot. That's a single one. Nice. Or spherical. Material color. Let's go with like red. Deformation, for example, intensity. Reaction. Like this. Motion, speed, again. And reaction. So you have multi-dimensional options. And again, reaction. You can sync it to your liking. So for example, I don't like background. Let's change the scene background to more like a little bit darker. You can use your photos, you can use video, and on the top of your video add effects. You can use live camera. I don't want to do it right now because OBS already taking a lot of processing power from my computer. but let's go with single color, multiple colors. So those colors will change gradually. Yes, let's go with this one. We have a floor color of the floor, darker a little bit. Reflection. Lightning, not dimmer. So with other objects, for example, you can just apply this dude and he can behave however you want, size, just like different dress code, you can say. Those flashes, deformation, size, all can correspond to, like glitch, for example, to clap. No, or glitch will correspond to kick. And flash will correspond to hats. Envelope a little bit shorter and glitch a little bit longer. Dude will be a little bit bigger, I think. Motion house note. Hip hop. Yeah, he's doing his thing, yes. So type of dance, speed, reaction, and react to bass. So you can create your own dancing puppets. You can move those objects everywhere you want, like kick, for example, position it a little bit here, so I want to abstract my vision. Can put wireframe or black. And another thing, post effects, for example, you have options. Then you can use glitch, repeater, for example. I will apply attach a repeater to this one, and that will be high. So you have options, for example, high. And if I, sorry, my bad. Here we need to be off on normal options, but if I apply repeater on my stripe, and everything is super smooth, so you can create entire like set, maybe video feedback. That will be video feedback. Effect 1, video feedback for this one. Intensity high of, okay, let's play. Super cool. This effect, psychedelic, maybe for high pass. And let's keep it at medium. Awesome. That will be it for this video. So I will make breakdown bit by bit of all of those instruments, what you can really do with it, how you can have fun, because I can spend like 2-3 hours just to make visualization for one of my short tracks. Yes. And at the end, I will just present you something. Yes. But that will be with the edit. So I think I will say thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. I know I was like misspelling things, missing bits and pieces. I really had a long day. Like woke up 20 to 5 just to go to work and do stuff. It's already 10 to 9 and I was all day on a go. So, and this is already my longest video that I made so far. So hope you like it. I will try to do those timestamps for you guys so it will be easier. In my opinion, Seqtrack, as it is right now with the price point, is just you must have, basically, in my opinion. It's awesome. It's amazing. Don't get discouraged by side buttons and build quality, because it's not for everybody. But if you pass all of those small tweaks, that those things like side buttons, and you get into making music, you will find it really rewarding. Yes. So that will be it for this video. Thanks for watching and enjoy my animation.